Debating guns. There is an ongoing debate over gun control. Some experts believe that personal gun use can actually be a crime deterrent. Klock and Mare Gertz have found that as many as 400,000 people per year also use guns in situations in which they later claim that the guns almost certainly saved lives. Even if these estimates are off by a factor of 10, it means that armed citizens may save 40,000 lives annually. Although Klock and Gertz recognize that guns are involved in murders, suicides and accidents, which claim more than 30,000 lives per year, they believe their benefit as a crime prevention device should not be overlooked. Guns have other uses. In many assaults, the aggressor does not wish to kill, but only scare the victim. Possessing a gun gives aggressors enough killing power so that they may actually be inhibited from attacking. Research by Klock and Karen McElrath found that during a robbery, guns can control the situation without the need for illegal force. Guns may also help victims escape serious injury. Vietins may be inhibited from fighting back without losing face. It is socially acceptable to back down from a challenge if the opponent is armed with a gun. Therefore, guns can de-escalate a potentially violent situation. Klock, along with Michael Hogan, finds that people who own guns are only slightly more likely to commit homicide than non-owners. The benefits of gun ownership, Klock concludes, outweigh the costs. Although Klock's arguments are persuasive, numerous experts disagree with his position and staunchly favor gun control. Franklin Zimring and Gordon Hawkins believe that the proliferation of handguns and the high rate of lethal violence they cause is the single most significant factor separating the crime problem in the United States from the rest of the developed world. Differences between the United States and Europe in non-lethal crimes are only modest at best and getting smaller over time. Empirical research also supports the gun control view. Tomislav Kovanzic and his colleagues used data for all large, population over 100,000 U.S. cities to examine the impact of right-to-carry, concealed handgun laws on violent crime rates from the period 1980 to 2000, and found that carry laws have little effect on local crime rates. And although Klock's research touts the benefits of defensive gun use, other researchers find that it may have a more limited effect than he believes. Social class and crime. A still unresolved issue in criminological literature is the relationship between social class and crime. Traditionally, crime has been thought of as a lower-class phenomenon. After all, people at the lowest rungs of the social structure have the greatest incentive to commit crimes. Those unable to obtain desired goods and services through conventional means may consequently resort to theft and other illegal activities, such as selling narcotics to obtain them. These activities are referred to as instrumental crimes. Those living in poverty are also believed to engage in disproportionate amounts of expressive crimes, such as rape and assault, as a means of venting their rage and frustration against society. Alcohol and drug abuse, common in impoverished areas, help fuel violent episodes. When measured with UCR data, official statistics indicate that crime rates in inner cities, high poverty areas of severe areas, are generally higher than those in Site-Pura Benize, where members of the lower class and unemployed or underemployed were incarcerated in the years before their incarceration. An alternative explanation for these findings is that the relationship between official crime and social class is a function of law enforcement practices, not criminal behavior patterns. Police may devote more resources to poor areas. Consequently, apprehension rates may be higher there. Similarly, police may be more likely to formally arrest and prosecute lower-class citizens than those in the middle and upper classes, which may account for the lower classes' overrepresentation in official statistics and the prison population. Instrumental crimes. Criminal acts are intended to improve the financial or social position of the criminal. Expressive crimes. Criminal acts that serve to vent rage or frustration.